I told you that neural monitoring turned your beard gray. It used to be just a little stripe. Not no more. But then I tried to say, you know, some very bad stuff happened this weekend. And I tried to say, well, make sure you tell the only one who would actually be able to save his little brother. Oh, no, he can't do that. He's not feeling well. He's not feeling well, or he's up there. Which one is it really? I've been subject to remote neural monitoring for 8 months. Knocked out for the longest 5.5 hours. No more. I could show you, if I use the other phone, I could show you the numbers that I called and left messages on. I can't tell you that, I won't tell anybody the conversation that I had with the lady who took my information on Thursday, Friday, who said she was going to pass it along. But when you look up the FBI's page and what they investigate U.S. 18 Code 241, 242, fair and equal housing, torturing, domestic terrorism, rogue elements like public corruption, all of that. All I gotta do is leave, you know, my name, number, if I don't get an actual person at the switchboard. Because they give you the actual number and then the switchboard. Now, I mean, I've already left so many numbers, so many messages on so many answering machines. Tomorrow, I think I'll probably get about, I don't know, somewhere between 4 and 5 phone calls back. Torture is 20 years. Aiding and abetting, that's also 20 years, because you aided in the torturing of another person, knowing that it's illegal under the U.S. laws, all 50 states and territories. The DOD, DOJ, all of them. It's all in their manuals. No torturing. It's banned by the USA, Geneva Convention, civil rights, you name it. It's banned. Oh, also hate crimes. Here, look, I'll even, no, I can't, because if I stop this video the way I'm showing it, because my left eye is on the right and my right eye is on the left on here because of the way it's looking at me. But if I flip the camera over, for which I cannot do from this angle, everything would be backwards and you'd have to look at it through a mirror. still parked at that wall. Still. So all I gotta do is leave one more message. One more. I mean, you would think that people would be nervous about, the U.S. Attorney's Office, General Attorney, or whatever number I called. Yeah, I'm a little calmer because finally have tobacco coursing through me. But as I'm walking and I hear what sounds like a wire whipping against sheetrock above me, and inside I have a headache, but out here I do not. Now, if peoples with a S, as in multiples, more than one, would like to be investigated, would like me to take a polygraph test, I'm more than willing to do so. Especially, for somebody to say, oh, rent this apartment. You won't have the same problems where you came from. They don't appreciate nothing you do. And then you move, and you get woods and a wall. Convenient. No one can see. No one can see my actual door. That's convenient for somebody that is torturing, trying to kill, maim, because other people continued to torture and just do some foul shit for some monetary gain. Look, my beard is white right here. That's from shaving time off of my life with these torturing devices. And for people to say they don't know anything about it, that was me. But for people to say they don't know anything about it is a lie. To let someone in to use these devices, you're just as guilty as the person using the devices. To let someone in to go through your shit, you're just as guilty as the person doing it. Now, to deal with it for 3 years, that's too much. Way too much. And quite frankly, I've had enough. United States Attorney Office, U.S. Attorney. I don't know, I called one of them and left a message. I left quite a few messages since Friday, and today is Sunday, so it's hard to keep count. Couple messages at private investigators also. If somebody is in one room in a house and they're whispering to themselves, and I am behind a closed door and 25 foot away, minimum, and I come say, "What?" And you say, "Well, I was talking to myself." That means I heard you. To avoid me, well, could that be because somebody is listening to my videos as I'm making them? Could that be almost like, damn, he found out. Damn, he knows. Or damn, we could get in a lot of trouble. Or is it all of the above? Because I moved in here for peace and quiet, to be left alone, and these are your rights under landlord-tenant. Privacy, the right to be left alone, all of it. The only difference is I'm willing to take a polygraph test to prove it. No one else would be. A lying person would not say that. A lying person would not have called the numbers that I've called. Now, a person that is tired of dealing with it would have called those numbers. A person tired of being tortured would have called those numbers. A person tired of being lied to and then tortured would have called those numbers. A person tired and, wanting to take a polygraph test, that's not a liar. Not in my book. So, if there's someone in the crawl space, it ain't squirrels. Squirrels don't bang wire around and jingle and jangle and everything else. You can't use cameras. You can look the laws up yourself. Cameras, mics, hacking of equipment, hacking of cell phones. illegal. Right up there with torturing. Because then that would be under stalking along with the criminal code for those other things. And harassment. Attempted murder. Because it sure as hell isn't suicide, and it sure as hell isn't health problems. I said 8 months to a year ago, go your way, I go my way. Nope. It's a shame. Remote neural monitoring is illegal. The only people that have access to that, NSA, military, and police departments. But it's illegal to use on American citizens. And it's being used. It needs to be investigated. And it needs to be brought out. Because I live in America, not fucking communist China or Cuba. And I've had to deal with it for so damn long that it's not a joke anymore. It needs to be investigated. FBI, Department of Justice, whoever.